Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bill. I'm still fat, still bald, a little scruffy. Today's episode of the Fat Bald Headed Guy is brought to you in part by McDonald's. Somebody's loving it. Oh yeah, and the a la carte diet. Only $1 plus tax. It's also brought to you by, in part, Gripey Farms, the wholly owned subsidiary of Queen Cynthia's Kingdom. Boy, that's bright. Whew. We'll have some shade right up here, you guys. See, there's a little teaser shade and then there's some real shade. So, we're about to get to the real shade. Then I won't be glowing on one side like Chernobyl. And Gripey Farms is over that way. Right there. They came and cleaned up. I really should show you guys this. They came and cleaned up all the brush and crap down this side of the stuff. Oh, they left a big pile of brush too. Amazing, since they had the truck here yesterday. Turn signal. Drinks up. Railroad tracks. Okay, and I'm gonna run over this guy. Not really. And then last but not least, Mariners Landing. The Boaters Club, located 14 miles west of Cincinnati on Highway 50 in the community of Sailor Park, Ohio. And the kids didn't bother to clean up the grass after they cut the grass. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have a talk with them kids. Because I know my kid didn't do it. If he'd have done it, it wouldn't look like that. Be right back, by the way. Oh, boy. Yay, I'm back. Here it comes. Woo-hoo. Woo! All right. I'm still half asleep. I don't care. It just sounds good. Well, the black truck's gone, so I'll just take my spot right here. Of course, Dave, by rights, could say this is his spot because his name's on the door, but you know what? All right, I got to take a picture of outside because I saw something here at work that I think is just very, very, not what it should be. It's the only way I know to put it. Somebody mowed. They did a fairly decent job of mowing. And they blew shit all over the place, and they left grass all out along the edge of where they were mowing, rather than either mowing it to where it blew it in towards the fence or giving a blower and, you know, cleaning it up. I mean, people pay us for stuff here. There should be some little wheel and some little cog in somebody's mind going, you know, if they're paying for a club membership, that we should make the place look nice. I mean, here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? Let's bring this out here. Now, look right down there, along that ground. See right there? Right there? Well, the angle's probably off because I can't see where the hell the angle is on the thing. But you see that there? They mowed, they left the stuff blown out in the middle of the yard. That's kind of like going to the bathroom and not doing the paperwork. You know, it's just bad. It's just not how you should do things. Anyway, all right, look. Ooh, big face. Hey, I'll see you later, man. I'm going to go. Look, sun's coming up over here. I'm going to go in that door, try and earn my keep. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, not the best way to do this, so I'm just going to record this. I've removed the battery. The battery box was full of water. I removed the lube line to that, and notice that one wire was unplugged. I look at the harness over here, and I see that this wire is plugged off, which is probably the way it should be, and this wire is unplugged. and I'm not sure exactly where that one was supposed to go, unless it was by chance a ground for a different style of these. But anyway, not my problem because I didn't do it, even though I have to point it out because I don't want to get accused of it. Anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye. All right, guys, here we go. This is taken out as basically a complete engine. I took out motor mount bolts straight away, disconnected cables, took out the other 2 mount bolts in the back here, disconnected the water in, disconnected wires, disconnected the power steering, okay, and then disconnected those. I disconnected the 2 connectors here for the down. I'm not entirely sure why that's not plugged in. I disconnected the control cables. You'll see the connectors here. There's another one here. There's the plate here with the neutral safety switch. And if we'd actually had the motor stand here, the motor jack, I would have lifted that up and I would have busted off the bell housing. Well, not busted, but you know what I mean. I would have removed the bell housing and the starter, the flywheel and the coupler plate. Then I could have set that down and everything else would have been just a crossover from one to the other. But anyway, that's it for now. It's very, very hot out there. I'm sweating like a $2 hooker in church. So I'm calling it a day and going home. I'll see you guys. All right, everybody, there's the new engine. Here's the old one over here. And we're replacing the starter. We're also replacing a new water pump. I pulled that cover off to look inside. This really, really nasty oil looking stuff, and some of this is still mixed in here where you see oil and water mixture. A lot of that isn't from up there. A lot of that's actually out of that other motor. But anyway, so the new starter is on. I have not put the plugs in yet. The intake manifold, it's over here, has a big crack in the bottom of it. So I ordered an intake manifold and it'll be here tomorrow. Now basically what happened on this is, a lot of people don't realize if you have a boat and you have a V6, a 4.3 liter, right there is a drain plug that you can drain your intake manifold out. Well, these people had diligently, they have the little bushings with the little blue plastic. This one's a broken one, but it'll suffice to show you. These here that are screwed into the block, okay? They have a little blue plastic wing nut with an O-ring. Let's see if I can get that to focus. That screws into there, and there you go. You can see the threads, and you can see the sealing surface. And what happens is, it's about that color blue. What happens is, when you get ready to put your boat up for the winter, you can drain your block. You know, you especially should run antifreeze through it, but a lot of people will just drain the block, and that antifreeze should be biodegradable. But anyway, so you drain the block, then you go up and you drain that up there. See, they drained the block. Their block wasn't cracked. The manifold was. So what happens when they started their boat this year and they're running their boat, then all of a sudden the water pump down in the drive, the impeller, started pumping water up in, and it just dumped it right into the engine, filled the engine up, hydrolocked the engine. Probably been a push or a connecting rod. I don't know yet. I know it rusted up the cylinders from sitting, you know, and a few other bad things like that. So anyway, I will do some more on this. You can see the water where things been sitting. Maybe they didn't run it that much this year, or maybe it happened last year and they were saving up money to fix it. But in the morning, I will be putting the, where did I put them? There they are. The exhaust manifolds and the risers and everything on, along with their respective gaskets and stuff. I got all my gasket parts that I'm going to need all laid out here already. You see there's the outdrive gasket. There's this. Oh, where the heck my other gasket went. It's somewhere. Better be somewhere. I'm going to be very, very angry if it's not. Because I just, oh, there it is. Exhaust manifold gaskets. We also we're giving her a tune-up. She's getting a new thermostat. She's getting the new gaskets, both the regular and the cork gasket. She's getting the gasket for her tune-up kit, new spark plugs. She's also getting a new sleeve for her thermostat. And I will do that tomorrow. Plus, she's getting a new set of plugs. So, anyway, I will try and get you some more stuff tomorrow. It was just very, very hectic at work today, so I apologize that I didn't give you a really, really proper video. But I'll put this one in with the past couple of days, what's been going on, and then you guys will have a little bit of an idea that way. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.